Are you Mrs. Dunlop? Well, either you're closing your eyes to a situation you do not wish to acknowledge, or you're not aware of the caliber of disaster indicated by the presence of a pool table in your community. Well, you got trouble, my friend. Right here. I say trouble right here in River City. Why, sure, I'm a billiard player. Certainly mighty proud, I say. I'm always mighty proud to say it. I consider the hours I spend with a cue in my hand are golden. Help you cultivate horse sense and a cool head and a keen eye. Never take a try to give an ironclad leave to yourself from a three-rail billiard shot. But just as I say, it takes judgment, brains, and maturity to score in a bowl game. I said that any boob can take a shove of ball in a pocket. They call that sluff. The very first step on the road to the depths of a degradee. I say first medicinal wine from a teaspoon, then beer from a bottle, and the next thing you know, your son is playing for money in a pinchback suit. And listen to some big out-of-town Jasper, hearing him tell about a horse race gambling, not a wholesome trotting race, not but a race for the sit right down on the horse. Like to see some stuck-up jockey boy sitting on Dan Patch, make your blood boil. Well, I should say, friends, let me tell you what I mean. You got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 pockets at the table, pockets that mark the difference between a gentleman and a bum with a capital B, and that stands with P, and that stands for pool. And all week long, your River City youth will be frittering away. I say your young men will be frittering away their noontime, supper time, chore time too. Get the ball in the pocket. Never mind getting dandelions pulled or the screen door patched or the beefsteak pounded. Never mind pumping any water till your parents are caught with the cistern empty on a Saturday night, and that's trouble. Oh, yes, we got lots and lots of trouble. I'm thinking of the kids in the knickerbocker, shirt-tail young ones peeking in the pool hall window after school. Look, folks, trouble right here in River City. With trouble with the capital T, and that rhymes with P, and that stands for pool. Now, I know all you folks are the right kind of parents. I'm going to be perfectly frank. Would you like to know what kind of conversation goes on while they're loafing around that hall? They're trying out Bevo, trying out Q-Bibs, trying out tailor-mades like cigarette fiends, and bragging all about how they're going to cover up a telltale breath with sense then. One fine night, they leave the pool hall, head for the dance at the Armory, libertine men and scarlet women, and ragtime shameless music. They'll grab your son or your daughter with the arms of a jungle animal instinct, mass hysteria. Friends, the Isle of Brown is the devil's playground. You got trouble. Trouble. Oh, so, my friends, you got trouble. Right here in River City with a capital T, and that rhymes with P, and that stands for pool. Well, surely you got trouble. Right here in River City. Remember the Maine Plymouth Rock and the Golden Rule? Oh, we've got trouble. We're in terrible, terrible trouble. That game with the 15 numbered balls is devil's tool. Oh, yes, we got trouble, trouble, trouble with a T. Got to rhyme with P, and that stands for pool. Mothers of River City, heed the warning before it's too late. Watch for the telltale sign of corruption the moment your son leaves the house. Does he rebuckle his knickerbockers below the knee? Is there a nicotine stain on his index finger? A dime novel hidden in the corn crib? Is he starting to memorize jokes from Captain Billy Whizbang? Or certain words creeping into his conversation? Words like swell and so's your old man. Well, if so, my friends, you got trouble. Right here in River City with a capital T, and that rhymes with P, and that stands for pool. We've surely got trouble. Right here in River City. Remember the Maine Plymouth Rock and the Golden Rule. Oh, we've got trouble. We're in terrible, terrible trouble. That game of the 15 number balls is the devil's tool. Oh, yes, we got trouble, trouble, trouble with a T. Got to rhyme with P, and that stands for pool.
All right. Good job.
Light a rose on the again rose. To get the sun back in the sky. Light a rose on again rose. About 1,000 kisses shy. Ding dong ding. I can hear the chapel bells chime. Ding dong ding. At the least suggestion, I'll pop the question. Light a rose, home again rose, without a sweetheart to my name.
Wells Fargo wagon is coming down the street. Oh, please let it be for me.
Oh, the Wells Fargo wagon is coming down the street. I wish I knew what it could be. I got a box of maple sugar on my birthday. In March, I got a great mackinaw. And once I got some grapefruit from Tampa, Montgomery Ward sent me a bishop and a cross-cut straw. Oh, the Wells Fargo wagon is coming now, and you got please take supplies of COD. It could be curtains, or dishes, or a double boiler, or it could be, yes, it could be something special, stuff for me. Oh, the Wells Fargo wagon is coming down the street. Oh, do let it be fine. Oh, the Wells Fargo wagon is coming down the street. I wish I knew what he was coming for. I get some salmon from Seattle last September, and I expect a new rocking chair. I hope I get my raisins from Fresno. The DAR has sent a cannon for the courthouse square. Oh, the Wells Fargo wagon is coming now. I don't know how, I can never wait to see. It could be something for someone who is no relation, but it could be something special just for me.
All right. Good job.
Hello, my friends. May I have your attention, please? I could deal with this trouble, friends, with a wave of my hand, this very hand. Please observe me, if you will. I'm Professor Harold Hill, and I'm here to organize our River City Boys Band. Think, my friends, how can any pool table ever hope to compete with the gold trombone? Rah, 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 rah. Remember, my friends, what a handful of trumpet players did to the famous walls of Jericho. Oh, billiard parlor walls come tumbling down. Oh, band will do it, my friends. Oh, yes, I said a boys band. Do you hear me? I say River City's got to have a boys band. I mean, she needs it today. Oh, Professor Harold Hill's on hand, and River City's going to have her boys band, just as sure as the Lord made little green apples, and that band's going to be in uniform. Johnny, Willie, Teddy, Fred, and you'll see the glitter of crashing cymbals, and you'll hear the thunder of rolling drums, and the shrill of trumpets, ta-ta-ta, and you'll feel something akin to the electric thrill I once enjoyed when Gilmore, Pat Conway, the great creator, W.C. Handy, and John Philip Sousa all came to town on the very same historic day. 76 trombones led the big parade, with 110 cornets close at hand. They were followed by rows and rows of the finest virtuosos, the cream of every famous band. 76 trombones caught the morning sun, with 110 cornets right behind. There were more than 1,000 reeds ringing up like weeds. There were horns of every shape and sign. There were copper-bottomed symphony and horse platoons, thundering, thundering all along the way. Double-bell euphoniums and big bassoons. Each bassoon having a big fat say. There were 50 mountain cannon in the battery, thundering, thundering louder than before. Clarinets of every size and trumpeters who'd improvise a full octave higher than the score. "76 trombones led the big parade, with 110 cornets close at hand. They were followed by rows and rows of the finest virtuosos, the cream of every famous band. 76 trombones caught the morning sun, with 110 cornets right behind. There were more than 1,000 reeds springing up like weeds. There were horns of every shape and kind. There were copper-bottomed symphony and horse platoons, thundering, thundering all along the way. Double-bell euphoniums and big bassoons. Each bassoon having a big fat say. There were 50 mountain cannons in the battery, thundering, thundering louder than before. Clarinets of every side and trumpeters would improvise the full octave higher than the score.